Okay, guys, we're going to do systems of inequalities. We're going to solve systems of linear inequalities by graphing. Okay, we're going to apply systems of linear equations. So I want you to see this real quick. This is not cool, but it is cool if you think about this. So what this is showing here, if you have a line like this, that it's shaded this way. Okay? If you have a line like this, it's shaded this way. Where they overlap, right there, is going to be your answer. I did say answer, I don't know why. Let's go, here we go. So the graph above is a graph of two inequalities. A set of two or more inequalities with the same variable is called a system of inequalities. So when you have two inequalities like this, it's a system. You got it? System. Going once, going twice. The solution of a system of inequalities with two variables is a set of ordered pairs that satisfies all the inequalities in the system. The solution set is represented by the overlap or intersection of the graphs of the inequalities. Now look at this part real quick. This one right here. There's some rules. This one's not included, so you're going to have a dotted line, okay, or a dashed line. You got it? So it's this one right here. You see dashed? That means it's not included. This one is included. You see this one right here? So it's a solid line. That means the boundary is included. Now, you're going to treat this as this, equals. You can treat this as y equals mx plus b. And then I'll show you what to do now. Ready? So this right here, I'll show you what side to shade. It's really easy. It's not too bad. This is your m. This is your b. So I'm going to go up to 1. Let me do this one in blue because this is what we're looking at here. We're going to go, remember my m here is a -2. My b here is a 1. So I do this one first. So I'm going to go up to 1, put my point, check, do my slope down of a -2 over 1. I go down, 1, 2, over 1. And I put my dotted lines in there. Now, what side do I shade? Do you see what it says here? It says y's are greater. So according to this point right here, I'll shade above. Why do you shade above, sir? Ready? This is why you shade above. According to this number 1, where are my y's? Where are my y's greater? You see, this is a 2, a 3, a 4. The side above it is greater. So if you look at this, I'm shading this way. You see how it's blue here? And why is it green over here? Well, it's blue all of this. You know, okay with that one? Let me erase this so we can come back here and do the other one. This other one over here in red is going to be the same thing. M of 1, y-intercept of 3. So I'm going to go up 1, 2, 3. There's my point. And then I'm going to do a slope of rise 1 over 1. Put my point there. Draw a solid line. Now the reason I draw a solid line because of the equal sign. It's included. The reason this one doesn't have a doesn't have a solid line, look at it, it's not solid, is because that one doesn't have an equal sign. All right. So next thing is, look what this one says. This one says the y values, it's eating this side, so this is less. So according to this line, the values less are below it. You see, that's a 3. This is a 2, a 1. All these values are less than. So let me come back here. I'm going to shade this side. Okay. Now I'm doing like perpendicular. The lines like this I draw are perpendicular to the graph's line. Okay. Next thing is, remember this one was like this. Look how they overlap in this area. You see how they overlap here? You see how I'm going to guess it's like a greenish color. So this, anything in here where they overlap, the green part in the book, that's my answer. Now, I can't list those points. You know why? There's just too many. So guess what my answer is? The graph. You okay with that one? I'm going to explain it one more time. Here we go. Ready? This one, I'm going to graph this as it would be y equals mx plus b. All right, I'm treating it like this. So my m here is that, m. My y-intercept is that. So I'm going to go to 1 from the origin, up 1, put my point there. My slope now is a -2 over 1. So I'm going to go down 1, 2, over 1, put my point there. I'm going to connect those dots there with a dotted line, okay, and I'm going to go ahead and shade above. According to this line here, the numbers the numbers above 1, 2, 3, all these are greater up here. So I would shade it like this. All the way to infinity, guys, and beyond, okay? Dotted line, dashed line, whatever you want to call it. The next one now. This one I'm going to treat it again as y equals mx plus b. This is my m, right here, right? And this will be my b. My m here is a 1. My b here is a 3. So I'm going to go up to 3. 1, 2, 3, put my point there. My rise 1, run 1, put it there. And I'm going to connect that with a solid line. Solid. Okay? So our solid line going through there. When I do that, pay attention to what happens here. This one says below, shade below, below. So I'm going to shade below. Where they overlap is right here. Okay, and that's it. The answer now, where they overlap, is right here. The graph is everything. Okay, the graph is everything. So let's go ahead and try this one real quick. Let's try 1A. Ready? I guess I can do it right here. I'll do 1A right there. 1C down here. It might be a little cramped. Let me see the numbers. They're doable. They're doable, okay? So I'm going to do the XY coordinate grid, if you don't mind. Let me do it on black. They're not the prettiest, but they're just fast. Okay, so let me come out here. I'll do the first one in blue, okay? So I'm going to treat this one as y equals mx plus b. Each one of these, okay? Okay, you know what? I'm going to do each first one in blue, each second one in red. Each one I'm going to graph it as y equals mx plus b, okay? Each thing I underline once is your m. Each thing I underline twice is your b. So, you know what? I don't see it. So I'm not going to underline an x and m by the x. I'm not going to underline an m by the x, so there's nothing. So there is 2 for my b. So I'm going to go, what? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'll put my point there. Now, this is, if you think about this, this is y is equal to, if you think about this, 0x plus 3. No slope. So if I think of Mr. Slope, where was the 0 slope? Right here, right? Going across. So my line's going across like this. Now I'll tell you this much. It's solid because of that, what? Equal sign. So my line goes like this, and I shade, this is y is a less than, so I shade below. Cool? Hold on. Okay, so for the next one, we're doing it right, okay? So I'm going to treat that one as y equals mx plus b, but it's not here in this form. So I'm going to come back here and rewrite that one, okay? I'm going to minus x. I'm going to have it as y is greater than or equal to a negative x plus 1. Y-intercept would be a 1. This is a negative 1 over 1. So I'm going to go down 1, over 1. And I'm going to put what kind of line? A solid line. Now, it's going to be greater than, so I'm going to shade above. Final answer, the whole graph, but this is the answer part. Cool. Let's try this one over here. I guess I'll do the first one right here. I'm going to subtract 2x on this first one, subtract 2x, so it can be in the y equals mx of b form. So then I would have, for this first one, I would have y is greater than equal to a negative 2x plus 2. I would go up to 1, 2. The slope of down 2, 1, 2 over 1. Put a solid line going through it. Okay, let's just quick review, right? And then we're going to go ahead and shade above. Okay, next thing, I'm going to do the next one, and red. Same idea, minus 2x, minus 2x. So for this one, I'm going to have y is less than negative 2x plus 4. My y-intercept will be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Check. Slope down 2 over 1. Down 2 over 1. Now, look at that one real quick. I'm going to have a slope of what? Down 2 over 1. Okay, line of, what is that? Less than. So I'm going to have a line going through like this. And I'm going to shade this way. So my final answer for this one, weirdish, kind of, right here in the middle. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okay, so let's try this next one real quick. Okay, again, I'm going to shoot it as y equals mx plus b, right? Same thing over and over again. Now, solid line, solid line. And that's pretty basically it. So this one right here, it's going to be about that one, that's going to be y greater than or equal to 0x minus 4. All right? Y-intercept of a negative 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slope of 0, so it goes across like this. Ooh, my bad. All right? Now, it's going to be shaded above solid line. Cool. Let's try this next one over here. Gives me minus 3x. Minus 3x. So it'll give me y is, look at the sign, plus 2. So I'm going to go up 1, 2. Slope down 3. 1, 2, 3 over 1. Okay, draw my line through there. Ooh, n is solid. Once it's solid like that, I'm going to shade below. Final answer would be this area. Cool. All right, we're good. All right, let's try this next one over here. My minus x. Oh, you know what? Change color rate. It's going to be minus x. Minus x. We're going to have y greater than a negative x plus 2. So I'm going to go up 1, 2. Slope down 1, wait, 2. Couldn't find that. Down 1 over 1. This is a negative 1 over 1. Draw my line through there. Dotted. Okay, come on. Got it. And now it's going to be shaded above. Also, I should put arrows at the end. Okay, shaded above this way. Cool. Now we're going to come right here and do the next one in red. Okay, now with plus 4x plus 4x. So I have 2y. Oh, I need to do some more work. Okay, 2y is less than 4x plus h. So divide by 2, divide by 2, divide by 2. We're going to have y is less than equal to 2x plus 4. Y-intercept over 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slope of a 2. So I'm going to go 1, 2 up, 1, 2 up, 1 over. And move it a little bit over. Should be in line with this one, right? Yeah. Now, I'm going to have a dotted line, okay? Or I put hash, my bad. Same thing if you don't mind. I'm going to shade this as below. Why below? Because this is, again, less than. Y is less than. Now, this is, what, 4? So 3, 2, I would shade this one. Boom, brother. Final answer would be this area. Pretty cool. Have any questions there, guys and girls? What do y'all think? Not too bad, right? We're good? All right. We're going to have an assignment on Alex. Let's do this on Alex, please. You have an assignment on Alex, okay?